So in your textbook on, let's see if I can zoom out of this. No, try this instead. In the textbook, you're going to see a page like this, a bunch of numbers, has a curve on it, has a bunch of numbers. And the way these numbers read, the number given tells how much area is under the curve to the right, to the left of that value, to the left of the value. So in our first example here, not first, example 2, part A, it says determine the area under the normal curve to the left of z equals -5, -0.5. So what we're talking about is on a curve, here's 0, here's -0.5, we want the area to the left of that. So if we look this up on the chart, for -0.5 will be on this side. This is the negative side. This is the positive. They're all positive values in the table, but the negative side or the left side of the mean. So -0.5. Come all the way down here. -0.5, and this is 0, so there's no decimal after the 5. No number after the 5. So it's going to be 0.3085. So that means that this region to the left of this -0.5 is 0.3085. So again, I looked at this chart, found -0.5, and there's no decimal after, so it's the first column. 0.3085 is the area under the curve to the left of that point. So my finger's pointing to the thing on the board now, not the book. Okay, let's go on to the next problem. This button, okay. So that was 0.3085. Now I'm going to probably need to erase this so it's not going to confuse what's on the book when I look at that at the end of the video projector, document projector. So to the left of the document camera, left of z equals 1. So here we're talking about this curve. Here's 0. So here's 1. We're talking about this region here. What's that area of the region to the left of 1.00? Let's find out. So here's our book. Here's 1. And to the left of that, see how the chart is? To the left of whatever value we're talking about, that's going to be 0.8413. Hopefully let's get this a little closer. 0.8413. Take a look in your book too. 0.8413. So that means the area to the left of the 1 is 0.8413. That's a little blurry right now. Oh, here's the focus. There. Okay, the next one talks about being to the right of 1.00. So in the next one we're talking about being, here's our curve, here's 0, here's 1. The previous problem talked about being to the left of that. Now what if we're to the right of that? How do we get that? Well, the total area under the curve is 1. 1 minus this other part is going to be 0.1587. So this region is 0.1587. The region to the right of the 1. To the left is 0.8413. We found that from the table. So to the right, we do 1 minus that value to get 0.1587. The next question is talking about being between -1.5 and 2.0. So we're talking about this region here. And one way to view that is to say, okay, what if we did the whole thing from 2 on down minus the part that is from negative 1.5 on down. So we find this value, subtract out that value. Okay, so for 2, it's 0.9772. And for negative 1.5, negative 1.5, it's 0.0668. So that difference is going to be 0.9104. So this answer is 0.9104. And the last problem from this example says, how about between negative 1.75 and positive 1.75? Okay. We want this region, so we're going to look at the region that is 1.75 and subtract from it the part that should be missing, which is the region negative 1.75. Okay, so 1.75. Let's go to 1.7. 1.7. It's 1.70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.9599. 0.9599. Now let's look for negative 1.75. Here's negative 1.7. There's 1.70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.0401. We'll do the subtraction and we get 0.9198. So the area between negative 1.75 and 1.75 is the area 1.75 and to the left, and then subtract the area negative 1.75 to the left. That's 0.9599 minus 0.0401, and we get 0.9198.